Hello gamers, Pet here, welcome to another video. In today's episode we are going to have a look at my team in Hat-Trick. I haven't made a video about this team since last year, and before that since 2018. So yeah, the reason why I finally decided to make a video right now is that I just got promoted into the third league. This is right before my team is going to fall down because the players are getting old and I don't have enough money to replace them, and so on and so on. So I will go into reconstruction real soon. So I wanted to kind of immortalize this team and this moment on making this video. I'm still looking there to check the webcam because it had some lag, because I haven't recorded in a long time. My setup is messed up, and anyway. So, what is Hat-Trick, in case you don't know? Hat-Trick is a football manager game. It's a browser game, and we used to play those like 20 years ago. And in case, you know, some people still remember me from Hat-Trick from back in the days. I've been playing this game since 2002. I've started the Raw Hat-Trick forum, which is it is a screen capture from 2004. Yeah, so we started this, and I started, and with a couple of other guys later, this community called Raw Hat-Trick. I was thinking at some point to make a video to try to reminiscent the I know, get pictures together and so on, but this was like an interesting period in my life and in a lot of other people's life, and especially in Hat-Trick history. Like I've started the forum in 2002 and I've closed it in 2007. In the end, we had like almost 10,000 members, and every year in August, on the forum's birthday, we were making a party in Timișoara, and what we were doing, we were paying for where to sleep, basically, for other people, but they only had to came, right? So we had people from from Bucharest, and so on and so on. And years later, like 20 years, almost 20 years later, I'm still friends with some guys from Hat-Trick. So this is why it's kind of like a nice memory, right? Now, but talking about again about the game, the reason why I like it is that I enjoy football. I mean, I enjoy manager game, I enjoy tycoon games, and I also like football manager games, mostly because, you know, it's tied up with management, and I try to take something and I try to make it better, and, you know, so on and so on. That's why I'm still playing this team in particular. I've been having it since 2014. August, which actually it might just be the birthday of the team. Not, I think it passed. No, it's in 4 days. So in 4 days we will be 7 years old. This team. So yeah, it was a good run, but the team is going to go down now. Anyway, I also have this other team that's, you know, when this team is going to go down, this team will rise. So I will keep getting myself entertained and so on. And I am also planning on starting with this a page league, which is a special thing that Hat-Trick is going to do, like where everybody is going to start with at zero with and take a team through 6 seasons. So I'm curious to see how that's going to turn out. Anyway, so yeah, this is Hat-Trick. This is a little bit of the history with me in Hat-Trick, with, you know, Raw Hat-Trick and so on. I did got my hands on the database, which in turn I also lost, so I don't have access to anything from the old days. Jesus Christ! I mean, looking at those, we were even playing other games like Free Kick, which I enjoyed, e-hockey, F1 Time. At some point, we even had like a tool to calculate the counter attacks. Anyway, yeah, I should make a video. I was planning on making a party, a 20-year-old party next year. I'm not sure if we should do it for the fun of it and see who comes from the whole town and reminiscent things again, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go. I made myself a list here, so we're going to have a look at the players, the series history, and the last season. My best match, supporter statistics, transfer history, and then a little bit on some other things. So this is the plan right now. Yeah, so this is basically me. I just got promoted into the third league. I wanted to actually make the video and I'm still showcased into the fourth league, but anyway, it doesn't matter. The people started to chat, which is good. I wanted to be active It seems that the chat is not being saved. I wanted to check a link that the guy posted, but anyway, it seems that I'm the worst team anyway, so I won't be here for long. So let's actually just go at the players. This is one of the reasons why I have this video open here, just to compare the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper was 31 years old, goalkeeper 16, defending 10. He's now 15, defending 11. Yeah, defending 11, not 10. And right now he's 35 years old, so 4 seasons later. I don't have money to replace him. I will still have to rely on him, unfortunately. I will tell you the training plans anyway, but they don't look that great. I still have Otmar. Yeah, so a little bit about the goalkeeper. This was my most expensive transfer ever for me, and I got him when he was 23 years old in season 55. He's still serving me well. Otmar was my second purchase, and Otmar is still old here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go over him. I'm still talking about the goalkeeper. So this is Otmar, 13 right now, 6'7", playmaking and winger. In the goal, he's 9'9". Yeah, he used to have like good stats, and his ratings are insane. And the weird thing is that he's still kind of playing on the side. I kind of like replaced him for some times, but because of his experience I still get to play him a little bit, but right now no more. So he's going to be retired. Then I got this guy some time ago. I've trained him at winger a little bit at playmaking, I believe, and right now I'm giving him a little bit of passing. Then I have Javier Fritz, and I got him like some time ago because this guy is having, like, I still see this guy like a new purchase. But he's been with me since 8 seasons, so he got on the last videos. Yeah, I got him a little bit of passing, a lot of passing because of his specialty. Winger, a little bit, I believe. So yeah, he will also be replaced soon. I did got this guy some time ago. When did I got him? Season 64, so I don't think he's in the last video. Again, I got him because I needed a defender to hold his place. Like, he was 31 when I got him with a big sum of money, and I still have money problems since the last video also, because of the training that I've been doing, and I will go over that soon. But yeah, this guy is still serving me well in a way because his ability is still pretty high. But yeah, again, he's 34, he will be retired. Cristo, he's my he's also 29 years old. Playmaking, I've got him trained at playmaking, a little bit of winger, I believe, and passing, a lot of passing, and he's still receiving some passing training, and I think he just raised, he might actually get another week of passing. And I do plan to keep him, and I will maybe I mean, I will tell you my training plans after, but he's still in the plans. Now, the reason why things changed a little bit in the training plan since last time, I guess, is because of this guy. I wasn't planning for Ifwin, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Omari, basically, to become a player for the national team, but he is an important player for the national team of Morocco. He didn't play last week, but he played the week before. And yeah, basically I'm training this guy for the national team. He's receiving passing training right now. He received a lot of winger training, and he received a lot of playmaking training. And the plan is to go to train him at defending. The reason why I supposed to be already training defenders, but you will see why in a second. Petar Manolov, he also got trained at passing. He will be sold when I'm changing the training plan, just to get some money off him. He will be 31, so his value will be even lower. So transfer compare, maybe I'm going to get 40 millions on him. Then we have Lin Xingbang, I believe that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. This guy is still being trained. No plans to sell him at all. I got him in season 59, so he was featured in the video before. Almost 80 million for him, and he was young, yeah, 18, only winger. So I've trained him at winger, at passing and at playmaking, and he's also quick, so he's a good player. I'm thinking maybe he will have chance for the Chinese team. I'm not sure, I'm not in contact with the Chinese team, but again, I am planning he will be passing 13 when I'm going to switch to defending, and then I'm going to train him at defending, so he will be a really good player. So again, I'm trying to immortalize him in this video. This is how Xinbang is looking right now. Same thing with Omari, immortalizing him in the video now. Then Mark, oh, my two babies, So Mark Gunstar, Ronda, I got him when he was 17, in 2017. Oh man, it is soon going to be like what, 4 years since I've been having this player in my team. He played for the national team. My plan was for this guy to become a national player for the bigger team, but then again they gave me some training plan. I had no contacts with the Andorra team. I didn't know exactly if he's still going to be, and I sacrificed too much with the other players, so I stopped kind of training him. This is why he was playmaking 11, but he already dropped like last season. This is why he's not that good at winger. I was hoping right now that maybe he's receiving some passing training again, they will call him, but again, no contact, and I'm not even sure what type of players the Andorra is having, strikers. This is not loading because the season is ending in hat-trick, and usually it's a little bit. So yeah, Andorra is not playing with strikers from what I see in this match, so they maybe that's why they don't need strikers. Yep. So yeah, unfortunately, but actually let me not close. It's better to just go. So with Mark Gunstar Ronda, if I were to sell him right now, I will get 160, maybe 200 million. That's too much. That's too much. I won't get that much for him. Maybe this sum, which is a good sum. The reason why I'm mentioning this is that I am trying to thinking on selling him and them also, and Morteza too, and I will again when I'm going to reach the training plan, you will see why. But yeah, I've been with this guy in a long time. His experience is world class right now. You can see that he really played a lot for the important matches for the under 21, under 20 back then, and he managed to get a lot of experience. Morty, it's again a little bit of a disappointment on how things turn out. Basically, my aim goal in hat-trick for like 3 years was to train those players for the national team. So even that Morty was a little bit older when he was under 20, this is why he only played like 7 games, and they weren't official, they were like friendlies, I believe. This is why his experience is less than Mark and Gunstar. The plan was that he will become a national team player for the Uzbekistan, the bigger team, and he played some games. And I did change everything to accommodate him, training him more at passing. This is why I'm training passing right now. And again, he's not playing for the national team. I tried to contact them, they got no reason, so I'm pretty disappointed with them. But he is the best player that I have. If I am to do a transfer compare, 200 million, that's a nice sum of money. Then what do we have here? We have Miroslav Reif, Eric Stabellini. The reason why I got this guy and there is another guy with similar stats is so when I switch to counter attacks, that's the training plan, to switch to defending and do counter attacks, is that I will have some defenders who have a little bit of defending already. And I'm training them at passing. So this guy is receiving passing right now, which will in turn be good for the counter-attack team. Training and so on. So yeah, nothing special with this guy. He is powerful. I'm only getting players with specialties. Eric here, looking back, it was a mistake to purchase him. It was 25 million. I don't have money. I wasn't able to fully train him at the stats. He would have been much better. If I am to sell this guy right now, I mean, okay, he got some better stats right now, so I will get a turn of profit. But he was supposed. I had to sacrifice him because I was training the fucking other, Gunstar who's not playing for the national team and so on. So yeah, this player right now is receiving passing training, and then I will switch to defending, and maybe he will become a better player in the future. But financial wise, it was a bad decision. I wasn't able to train him the proper way. This guy again, I tried to get some really cheap defenders because I have no money with specialty, so I can train them at passing and then move to defending and still get something useful to turn a profit later. Utah, Gustave and Marco Contal. Utah has been with me also for a long time. Yes, I am planning to sell him. He received playmaking training and passing training. If I'm to sell him right now, I will still turn a profit versus on how I purchased him for 40 million, as you can see. I do plan to sell him. He has no specialty, and when I'm going to move to the counter attacks, I won't need I don't need him anymore because I don't need middle, and I will want to try to get some money. Same thing like the last player, something with specialty, training him at passing and then at defending, just so I can get some money. Mirko Kontal, the same with the Czech player that you just saw, specialty head, training him at passing, and then we will switch to defending. I have alarm going on, it's 5. Same thing with Reni, I believe, passing 9, playmaking 6. Okay, so that's what I totally forgot about. I mean, I didn't forget about him per se, but I was expecting him to also have defending, so I will train him at defending. But no, I got one with playmaking, but I'm not training playmaking right now, and he also doesn't have too higher defending. So am I going to train him at defending? I'm not sure how much did I pay for him. Okay, yeah. Radu Gib, I think you remember him for so long ago. He is playing because he was a backup for me, and then he got some passing training because he played as a forward. But he's backup. He has no specialty. He was just a player that I drew from the junior club. So yeah, backup player. Adrian Giol, Adrian Russe, backup player. Puica, backup defender with me for a long time. Backup future goalkeeper, not goalkeeper, coach. He's with me since when I got this team. Actually, he's 7 years ago. Backup defender, backup winger. I mean, I got him from the juniors and he didn't sell, and I didn't fire him. Backup Philemon Tain, you remember him. He used to be like a key player for me. He's 44 years old right now. I got him when he was 26, very low in season 48. So this guy has been like in my team again. I think he will be my next coach. Giancomo is my current coach, and I also think you remember him. He used to be like my main guy. We will look at the stats and see, but this guy has a lot of matches played for me, and right now he's my coach. He was a solid, he is a solid coach, but he had solid leadership. He's right now at inadequate leadership, so I will change him right now. He's fond of attacking, I believe it's supposed. Oh yeah, here I will change to a goalkeeper with fond of defending when I'm going to switch to counter attack, and another backup player. So this is my team right now. But one thing that I want to do is go to the and try to. Okay, I need to fire. I don't have any interesting youth players right now. Something to look for. This guy defending 6, way too old. I'm not going to fire this one in particular, but I'm going to fire one that's. You see, this guy. It's. I do have other crappy players who are supposed to be fired, like this guy. What is? I'm not even playing this guy. Yeah, I think I pulled him when he was way too old and was like, there's no point to try to even play him. So Cole, 15 years old, that's good. Weak playmaking, potential inadequate. I'm just going to sign this guy and be done with it. And I'm also I'm curious, maybe he's going to have good, he will be good at playmaking, I'm not sure. I did got some good players in the past. I'm not sure if I showed them in the last video or not. This guy has a specialty. I forgot the name. I think this one, yeah. Let's put it like this. No. And then... yeah, I'm just going to delete this guy. This is what I'm doing with this team. Anyway, the next thing that we are going to have a chat is training, and then we are going to look at series history. So the training plan, again, I'm training a lot of stamina for the, since my players are getting older right now, but also for the Moroccan player, Omari. He needs stamina for the national team. So I'm still going to train 9 or 10 weeks of passing. Some players missed a little 1 week of passing or so I'm not sure if it's going to be fitted. So it seems that Morty is still going to go up. Gonstar is still going to go up. When are you going to go to week 9? This is week 8, so I will have to train 1 more week. Yes, something like that. And then I'm going to, let's also save. I'm going to switch to defending for 74 weeks. And when this, basically my team will be able to get a little bit competitive again at the end of those 74 weeks. So that's 4 seasons or so, I believe, or more. 4 seasons or so, yeah. So yeah, this guy Javier Fritz will be really old. I will try to sell him again when he will get to 16 defending or something like that, and try to get a young player so I can continue training. This guy will be 15 and with passing, so that would be nice to sell him. Xinbang will be defending 13, so that will be at 31. He will be a pretty nice player, and at this point I'm curious if he's going to have a chance for the national team. If not, I will maybe try to sell him when he reaches 12 defending, when he's still 30 years old, basically, just to try to get a little bit of money of him. Omari is going to be 34. He's still going to be a beast. Eric here will be like this guy. I'm not sure how much value he will have. Suarez Diaz, again, I should try to sell him when he's 30 years old, just to get some profit. Reif will be 17, so he will be good to sell. Same thing with Korental. Prijirk will be 15, again, good player to sell. So yeah, I am planning to actually train this guy at defending. Yeah, sure. This guy will not be in the team anymore. Cristo supposed to be in my team, as I've said. I'm trying to keep... I will still need 3 inner midfielders / wingers. So he will be part of the team, but he will be 34. Manlov will not be with the team. Gonstar and Morty, they will be 35 years old. So right now I'm thinking of this. This is the training plan, basically. In 4 seasons, I will be able to be a little bit competitive again, because my defenders will be better, right? But my rest of the team, including my strikers, who are very good again, I won't have money to replace them. So why not just go in full reconstruction in like 10 weeks, right? I will fall down out of the 3rd series anyway, and just get money on Morty, get money on Gonstar, get money on maybe even Kirsto, get money out of... He will be trained. If I want him for him to be with the national team, so I will continue training him. But sell the core and just go into full reconstruction mode already. So I'm mentioning this because I do want to get some input from you guys. And yeah, I mean, it sounds a bit sad when I'm saying that going full reconstruction. This was the team. This is why I'm immortalizing the team right now. I am going to focus on the second team. I'm starting to do it now. We are not going to look at the team right now, only after I finish with the other team. But this will become the main team. My main team will become the second team. So let's look a little bit at the series history. Look, I have a new trophy. So series champion 448, season 66. This was how the series ended. Me on the fourth spot with 36 points. FC NMS, shout out to him. Maybe he's going to watch the video, I'm not sure. 31 points. Gloria Zalo 25, 24, 23, 16. Rapid went into reconstruction, and Mavos, I'm not sure what happened to him. So probably this is the reason why I won the series. But if I am to look at I think the last time when I was, I made the video season 33 week 1. So we were looking at season 62. Yeah, this is the last time I made a video. I remember this series, this season still, because I had a chance for the first spot. Didn't happen. So season 63, I finished again on the third spot with Mavros on the second, and Putână on the first place. I think he got promoted. So yeah, me again on the third spot. Season 64, me again on the third spot, but this was like, I missed the first place, but like this, and it's supposed to be mine. And let's actually look at the matches history. Match archive, season 64, I believe it was it. Yes. I'm looking, so I've lost with Virgil D. He always somehow beated me on his turf. Lost this, but then it was pretty okay with Rapid beating me. He had like the best team, right? But then I did 3-3 with Storm. Even that Storm finished on the last spot. I was like, is he going to do his best, or can we do like a blood or something? But no, he gave his best, and I didn't had team spirit anymore. Even that I took him in the middle, his stats were still better, and I made 3-3 with him. If I would have won that game, I would have been like 2 points in front, 22 and 23, and I would have gotten the first place. Now, I didn't know back then at a trick, which the trick I applied this season was that if you lower the training intensity, so basically you are going to lose 1 week of training, your team spirit will go back up. So I've done this season, and you will see when I should have done that then, and got even better midfield, and then maybe I would have won. But yeah, I didn't know that back then. But yeah, I could have won the series in season 64. In season 65, I was on the second spot with Rapid winning it. And as you can see, I lost with NMS again, and this is I'm going to give him a shout out here, because I believe this is the I was like, NMS is playing counter attack. His defense is not the best. I mean, he's okay here, but the defense is not always the best. I was like, okay, he's playing counter attacks. Let's not play any middle. Go full counter attack. But here's what one of the tricks of the counter attack tactic is. Sometimes they do have a little bit of middle, and they will get attack normal occasions, right? Not by counter attacking, but because of their midfield. And my midfield was 8.25, and his was 7.50. And I was played cool, of course. Attack on wings, my attack was really, really good. But look at his stats. And yeah, he got more attacks. Because I had no defense, he still was able to score easily. And just like that, I lost 5-3. And I can't do the replay. I'm not sure if I made it or not. But yeah, shout out. That was a misplay by me. Lost with Gloria Zalo. This was a little bit surprising, I remember. And then lost again with Rapid. He came from the third league, and he was still really, really good. And then 1-1-1. Lost with MMS again. My nemesis, basically, that's how his team is called, Nemesis. even that my stats were much better right now. I had a lot of middle, playing creatively, trying to exploit that he didn't had like full. And again, I had a lot of occasions. Did 7 on the central attack, and I didn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, what can I say? But I think I was still. I don't think I was annoyed here because I think the league was already fairly okay. I didn't have a chance to win it, the series anyway. So, which brings us again to this current season, and let's look at the match history. I won 1-5 with Rapid. Again, he went into reconstruction. Even that his stats were not that bad, I was still somehow able to win. I was pretty stressed about this new team that came in, Heraclea, because his stats are good. But then again, and I even play it cool, so that was good. But I was playing on my home turf, right, on my home stadium. So I really wasn't expecting 6-1. I won 6-1. That was maybe a bit unfair for him. But if I'm looking at the distribution, I did had 4 other occasions where I scored 2 and 2 special events. So to be fair, that what happened. Haha, my nemesis, I won 3-0 this time. My stats were again. I mean, his stats were not the best. I'm not sure what he was doing here. Not even his counterattacks. Yeah, maybe he sold something. I'm not sure. But again, I didn't went with the midfielder too much, but I did had. I can't see the stars. Anyway, and then Gillo won 1-0. And the stats again, I got the midfielder. I was still playing it cool. His team was so only 1-0, even that I had 8 occasions. And I had 3. Right, whatever. I have one. I'm happy. 6-3 over here. And Margonstar Ronda got injured. Keep that in mind. I think he spent in total like 5 weeks injured. So he lost a lot of passing training again. Yeah, I was pretty close, but I was able to win it with 3-6. Mavros 5-0. Did he put his team? I think he kind of stopped playing hat-trick or so on, something. You see very low stats. So maybe he went into reconstruction, I'm not sure. And then we went back 6-3 again with KMKMP. Gillo 1-4. And then the nemesis strikes again. And I was a bit stressed here. I didn't had Gunstar, I believe. And I was playing again on flanks. But he, as you can see, his defense is much better right now. And he got a lot of good stats. And I was like, oh, by this, I'm not sure. I think I'm playing normal, by the way. Keep this in mind. I'm playing normal because I was, should I risk it or should I not risk it? And I think one of those, this was also normal. Because Gillo stats were pretty high, as you can see. 3-5-6, I'm 3-8-8. I was like, this is a hard game, and I was so happy when I won it. But my team speed started to go down again because the coach only has inadequate leadership. I was like, this is starting to get a little bit extreme with KMP. What did I play it exactly? Play it cool. So yeah, this was problematic, and I was like so stressed because Gloria was my other team that was pretty good, and I wasn't sure that I'm going to win it. But I played normal again, trying to keep it, and I believe this was when I still don't think that I had Gunstar. Oh no, Gunstar got injured again here. I think it was like 3 times he got injured this season. Let's actually see. I think we can have injury history. So this season, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week. Oh man, it was painful. So yeah, this was maybe 4-0-6 had stats. This was a good game. Happy that I won it. And this one, NMSS was like, hey, congrats on winning the league. I'm like, it's not over yet, it's not over yet. And I was like that until the last match. I did wanted to get promoted directly. I mean, I wanted to win it. I knew that I have a high chance to win it if I beat Heraclea. And with Heraclea, I believe I was much of the season. Yeah, look at this. Look at the stats. Much of the season, I believe I also did the team spirit trick, and I got my best midfield ever, and I beat him 5-0. This was like very important. Look at his stats. I mean, if I wouldn't have done it, I wouldn't be able to beat him because my attack is not that great here, and my defense is not that great here. So it was a midfield battle, and I was playing away. So yeah, when I beat him, I was like, okay, nice, I got this, but I need to beat Rapid in the last match to get promoted directly, or at least get a draw, and I'm happy that I managed to beat him. It was again match of the season because it didn't matter anymore. The stats are going to get reset. Even if I didn't have team spirit anymore. So 4-0-4, and then I managed to beat him 5-0. So this is how the season ended. I am very happy that this happened. The top scorer was Morty, and then I'm also happy because of that. And you know, I got some money of that. The fact that I finished the first and the fact that I got promoted, and that also helped. I did had to buy a player. Let's look at the transfer history. I did had to buy a player which I sold again at a loss. But yeah, he lost some TSI because he was 33 and now he's 34. I'm still happy that I got him. And hey, look, we got his stats because he just got sold this morning. I still can see his stats for 24 hours. Look at his ability. He was like a bomb, like for his age and experience. This guy, I had to get this guy, and I got a playmaker with defending because my defending is shit. I was like, I need to do that because, you know, so on and so on. So yeah, this guy helped me. What else? Best match. Let's actually look at the supporter statistics. And that's where we are also going to look at the best match ever, which I think I broke the record. Yeah, so Heraclea is 100% my best match, the one that we just saw, and it was in away. Basically, this is my best match so far. Too bad that we can't see the stars. Not that it mattered that much, but still. Second game with NMS in April this year. I was playing, and when he beat me, it was my second best ratings. Those. What can you do? So best. I don't think this stat is that interesting. You can look like when was the best match. So let's look at he was best with M and NMS. Anyway, let's look at the players. One stat that I'm constantly looking at is not the highest rating. Yeah, Morty and Mark, as I've said, they are the best, like 12 stars and a half. They are still with me. Those are players that I've sold. You just saw Miguel Doinel Cucoanes has been sold a long time ago. Patrick Koch has been like the best defender and so on. So yeah, but the most matches played is where I'm looking, and I'm looking at the official matches. So yeah, Giacomo, oh my god, it's my current coach was the most matches played so far with 209, but Mark Ronda is with 208, and he will bypass Giacomo. And in theory, because I wasn't planning on selling him and Morty at all, I was thinking like these guys will be with me until 35, 36 and so on, and they will have like a lot of games played, but then I'm like, I need money so I can rebuild faster. That's what I'm thinking right now. When should I sell those guys? Then we have Patty Koch, which again, he's like 35, I'm not 36, and I don't have a goalkeeper replacement. And some guy contacted me that he wants to purchase him because there is a guy who only wants to play with all the players or something like that. I was like, he's not for sale now, I don't have a replacement, I will contact you when to sell him. And again, Morty with 203 matches played. Otmar, he will be retired. Maybe I'm going to play him for 3 more matches. I mean, for sure, just to get him to 200. Christian Cesar got retired. He's a referee now. I think you saw him in the video. Hey, look, the cat is licking herself. It's like doing the thing with the leg. His best match was this one in my team. We can't see his stars. Oh my god, it was a long time ago. It was in Cupa României, so it was an official game. Diogenes and Philemon Tain. 183. Philemon was my most played guy for a long time. And then Navarrete was also on 183 at some point, and I stopped. I wanted them to have like both the same number of matches played. But then I had a problem with stamina and then midfielder, and I actually had to play Navarrete. And this is why he's also retired right now. Best match, it's with me, with Poli Timișoara, a long time ago. Again, we can't see the stars. Look at my low stats. It was in the 5th league. So yeah, it was a legit game when he played. Tudor Radulescu is my old goalkeeper. He's not with the team anymore, but I think he still exists. Then we have Javier Fritis, yes, Cârso, Omari on the 12th spot, Goran and Utah. Omari with if he plays 50 more games for me, he still won't reach 200. But yeah, this is how it looks right now. Clean sheets, of course, is going to be Koch. Captain most often in all matches, but if we put only league, Tain Fileo. Giacomo is the second one. And right now, I don't even have a leader right now with this team. I mean, Mark is the captain, but his experience is only inadequate. I don't have a passable or solid leader. Otmar, Gimish, yeah, Gimish was a great coach. I mean, he was again a player with the original team that I've retired. I made the coach, and then he's an agent now. I've retired him. Most red plus yellow cards. I can't do it all time, but yeah, I got some most goals. Yeah, so basically league goals, as you can see, Morty was 15 and it was the best in the league. Most time best player, I don't think it's... Yeah. So these were the statistics. The stadium is the same. I'm looking at the stadium statistics. I was looking at trying to... you don't see the stats here. I was looking at the stadium, which is this one. It's still 53, and I look stadium usage. It's still pretty full. I'm in the 3rd league, but it's costing me money to just get some extra seats, and I don't think I'm going to go back down, and this amount will be, I think, enough. So transfer history. One thing that you haven't seen is that I sold Abdul for 165 million. He was that winger that I've trained him at passing, playmaking, and winger again, I believe. And the sum was good. I think it's the best I got for any kind of player. Fortunately, he's not receiving training anymore. I believe it's too small of a growth. And I did sold him last season, I believe. So yeah. And then I got those new guys. Lucian Alejano was a good... and I sold him and he's not getting trained. I so hate it when this happened. It's a solid winger, nothing playmaker, nothing special. I was hoping that he's going to get a specialty and a chance for the Romanian team, because I got contacted by the scouts. But as you can see, he's playing as a forward. He's not the TS, a little bit of higher TSI. So maybe he's getting training. He's not that old here, so I got him some time ago. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't remember his stats also. Yeah, I had to sell Dorian Darwin, my other defender. So many mistakes I made with this team. So many fucking mistakes. Like, I was buying more expensive, like Dorian Darwin. When I got him, I forgot even his defending. He was only like 14 defending, and I got him for 65 I got him for 80 million at age 21 for a player that I wasn't training. with the idea that I buy this guy now, he's going to be good and he's going to be good later, again, without training him. So I don't even had rotation training plans in when I was getting things done. So as you can see, I sold him for 65, lost the money, and then he got sold again. So yeah, I think this was kind of it for the, I got on the training plans, cup, whatever, it doesn't matter that much. Finances 55. It was really rough, really rough. I had to, I lost some money again because I had to buy the player, but my whole goal was to finally get promoted. And right now I'm in this team, and I'm the weakest. And if we are going to go to statistics, it's still going to get the statistics that we had last time. But as you can see, this is not updated. On maximum, my maximum is 48, which is the match with Heraclea, I believe. Yes, my best match puts me the last in this series. So yeah, on average I'm still the last. So yeah, I have no chance. Even if I wouldn't go to reconstruction, we still wouldn't have chance. So this is why I'm also thinking that maybe, and my wage is pretty high too. So yeah, this is why I'm thinking on selling those players and just go full the reconstruction one. Now I'm going to switch to Gamer Pet a little bit. I'm still in the same series. Hat-trick is so slow today. Good time to make a video. Yeah, I'm still in the same series. Finances, I got stuff. I got a financial director because I'm trying to move money from the reserves to the main team because I've started. I'm training set pieces right now. This is the training plan. The reason why I'm training set pieces is because, drum roll, Basta is the goalkeeper for the under 20 Spain. 46 games played for the. He's already at 12 experience, and it's under 21 right now, so it's giving them much. I'm planning on making this guy the defender for Spain, right? So he's going to get set pieces 20. He's already goalkeeper 18, and then I'm going to switch to defending, and he's going to get a lot of defending. So this is the plan, and I also think, okay, let's pull out the player. Crappy player, Marius Pârvu. Sorry, guy. At least you got your spotlight in the video, but not good. So yeah, basically I do have a training plan, and the training plan is like this. Training set pieces for a couple of weeks, nine more weeks, and then switching to defending. So Basta will be like this, 25 years old, and I will keep training him at defending if I'm not going to change. I want to see what the requirements for the main team will be. This guy will be like this, and I'm going to sell him. It's a defender just for this, selling him, making him like top. But I have some bad decisions, some small bad decisions here. My plan was to not go back on training goalkeepers. It was to go goalkeeper set pieces defending, but then I was like, I need to go to goalkeepers again for Basta, for the goalkeeper. So basically I have this guy like who is really not efficient on being trained right now because he's 20 years old. He only has set pieces, and that's it. I shouldn't. And I tried to sell him, no one wants him. Right? So I'm like, I need to replace this one and a couple of 3 other guys, just so I will be more efficient at training. I got this guy to train. Again, he's 6'6", powerful, very low, and I'm like, I'm giving him set pieces training right now, but I'm like, I do have money with this team and I can plan a very, very good rotation. Why am I buying players that are this cheap? So I was like, okay. It is done, he's not bad. But when I will stop with the set pieces, I'm going to go now buy like 2 or 3 very good youngers just to plan a rotation with them. So going defending, then wingers, then maybe passing or something like that, and replace like a guy like this. This guy I just got, and I got called by his solid leadership. I wasn't, but he has no chance. But he was called by the scout of Italy, like, hey, this guy could maybe be under 20, this is the training plan. I'm like, okay, I don't see him getting called, especially since I'm training him at set pieces and not at hardcore skill. Evo 777, something like this. This was 20 million. This was 20 million and I'm training him at set pieces right now. Okay, whatever. It's not that bad. And I do need like a good set pieces. This is another one of the players that needs to be replaced. It's before. This is why he already has set pieces. No one wanted him to buy him right now. And then I got another goalkeeper, turning him at set pieces and then not defending and then selling him for a lot of money. So I will have a lot of money with this team, even when I've done a couple of... so let me show Elias again. I placed this guy with for 0. No one wanted this guy for 0. I'm like, okay, that's not good. So let's actually look at those. Just got this guy for 85 million. The plan with this team is also to train at goalkeepers. Not goalkeeper, I'm training right now goalkeepers. To play counter-attacks. Also, this is going to be a little bit boring because I will have 2 teams that are going to play counter-attacks. So not that excited for me. But this basically, the reason why this is that I wanted this guy to receive set pieces training right now, which is why he's the same set pieces. He's a playmaker with passing, so this guy will remain in the core team. Even that I don't need midfielders, I do need some midfielders. So I went for a playmaking of 14, something with some defending, so I will train him at defending later, and something with passing, because again you need attack. And I also got this guy again for more, so when I'm going to switch to counter attacks, you know, soon I will have something that's already a bit trained. So I got this guy now also to give him some set pieces training. Not sure if this was the good idea, but again, I do have money right now. I'm waiting for more money to transfer, and then I'm going to buy some really good players to keep training. So I still need like 2 or 3 youngsters to be trained. I mean, long-term planning, I did had some longer terming that so long. I've been speaking for, this is a long video. Oh my god, I've been talking for almost 1 hour. Anyway, I'm making those videos for myself mostly, so I don't expect anyone to watch those. But yeah, this is the plan. This is the this is the hope. This is the dream. Still in the same. I will try to push for promotion in order to entertain myself, because this, okay, I won the qualification game with no problem because I was playing with the bot, but we have 2 other bots coming from below, and I do want to try to push for a promotion. So when I'm going to switch to defending, I think I'm going to do kind of like a swap, like train the defenders for like 3-4 seasons, sell like 2 of them, or maybe even sell the whole bulk, and then I will buy, I'm not sure, buy attackers, because I will need to buy some really good attackers for the team so I can be competitive. I am not sure how to do it, how to do the rotation proper way. Anyway, this is me updating my hat trick. I spoke for like, no, I spoke for like almost 1 hour. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this. If you watched it, see you soon, I guess, and whatnot. Bye.